The mysterious festival of Lag BaOmer commemorates two key personalities within Judaism: the great sage Rabbi Akiva and his main students, Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai, both of whom lived during the time of the Roman persecutions. Both of them had to endure suffering. Rabbi Akiva himself lost his entire academy. A school system of 24,000 students perish in a strange plague between the second day of Pesach and Lag BaOmer. Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai was the remaining students, one of only 5. And on his deathbed, Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai, who had been persecuted and had to go into hiding at the time of the Romans, said to his students, "Do not mourn my death, but celebrate my life." And hence the name of the festival, Lag BaOmer, is called the Hilulah, the praising or the celebration of the legacy of Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai. What unites these two incredible Torah personalities? And what's the connection to Lag BaOmer? In Hebrew, there are 2 words for strength. We have something called koach, which means physical strength. And the second one is called gevurah. Gevurah means an inner strength. Every morning in prayers, we say the 2 blessings. Ozeh Yisrael b'gevurah, gird us, the Jewish people, with inner strength. And onotein la'yayev koach, and give to the tired strength. What is the difference between koach and gevurah? Koach means physical strength. I'm tired, I need energy, I need the strength to get through the day. Gevurah means give me the strength, give me the inner ability to overcome the challenges that are facing me today. Both Rabbi Akiva and Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai bequeath to us the power of gevurah. That no matter what is happening outside, no matter how much we have suffered, no matter how much the world has turned against us and caused us problems and caused us pain, and as many times as we may want to think, I'm going to throw it all in and give up, Rabbi Shimon and Rabbi Akiva teach us gevurah. There's an internal strength, a fire within us that helps us to continue and keep going. In the aftermath of Rabbi Akiva's loss of all his students, Rabbi Akiva could have curled up in a ball and said, "No more." What's the point? He girds himself, he strengthens himself, and he starts again. He has 5 students, and with those 5 students, we have the entire Talmud that we have on the shelves behind me. Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai, having suffered persecution, having to run away and hide in a cave, and he spends 12 years in that cave, could have turned around and said, "Why me? What is it all about?" But he girds himself and says, here's an opportunity to do and to study and become someone greater. And he becomes the author of the Kabbalistic tradition known as Zohar. So all of us can look at the world and we can see the problems and we can play the victim card. Rabbi Akiva and Rabbi Shimon teach us that these are opportunities, in spite of the crises, to grow and to achieve great things. Throughout Jewish history, it has been the crises that had spurred the greatest growth of our people. The destruction of the temple, they led to the introduction of the oral tradition, the Mishnah and the Gemara. Every single time we read through our history, we see that in spite of the challenges, we see the incredible growth of our people. And that continues to this very day. So as we celebrate Lag BaOmer, let us think about these 2 personalities and remind ourselves that we don't play the victim card. We gird ourselves with strength, with gevurah. We ask for Hashem for the koach to continue. And we move forward towards the great day of Shavuot. Have an amazing Lag BaOmer. Hi, this is Rabbi Lewin. If you've enjoyed the content of the sermons and the ideas that have been expressed in the YouTube video, please hit that subscription button and notification bell and share the videos with friends. We'd love to grow the channel and love to engage with you. Please share your comments in the section below. I'd love to hear from you. Have an amazing day.